Oops, yeah, they keep shooting up. Hello, everybody. Yeah.
Hello.
Update on what we're complaining about, before actually going live. Fucking McRibs versus rib meat.
Update. The argument is about McRibs and bone-in versus bone-out, where both of us agree that it doesn't fucking matter as long as you just give me the goddamn chicken meat.
Yeah, just give me the damn meat.
To quote the grannies from the 90s, where's the beef? Just give it to me.
Where's
I don't care
the
where
beef?
it came from.
Yeah, as I say, where's the beef? Because then again, if no one ever argues about boneless beef versus bone beef, because no one's going to be, because you're like, which is the major difference? Do you want your Angus hamburger or do you want your Angus T-bone? And it's like, no one ever really holds that argument.
Oh god, the Angus arguments. I don't want to.
I mean, people argue about Angus beef in general, but that's not bone versus boneless. That's just Angus
versus not Angus.
Angus versus not Angus, yeah.
I honestly, unless somebody who is a legitimately good chef cooks it, I can't taste the difference between Angus and not Angus beef.
Well,
like, don't get me wrong, I know there's a difference. Like I said, I've had a few good chefs who are just like made it and it's just like, oh, this is definitely different than the other kind of meat.
Yeah, but in most cases, especially when you're just your random dude in your backyard barbecue pit, there's no real fucking difference.
I'm gonna take my car.
The car. Go for a drive.
I'm gonna go for the drive to Harvard Yard.
Gonna park the car in Harvard Yard.
I'm gonna park it and then I'm gonna unpark it. Not that way, though.
Not that way either.
Yeah, apparently not. What the fuck? I think we gotta go on foot. Oh, that's annoying.
Alright.
Well, I was gonna park the car and have a yard. Then Invisible Wall said no. Do you think I could get away with that argument in, like, Boston?
Something tells me probably
Wall
not.
said I couldn't park this car here.
I'm fairly certain more people are along the lines of I'll park my car anywhere, despite it saying you can't park it.
It's like invisible walls that are actually visible.
Actual physical walls.
The only thing not believable about Fallout 4 was the fact that they looked like there were cars parked in parking lots.
Yeah, I mean, there are cars parked in parking lots. I mean, the most realistic thing about Fallout 4 was the roads.
Nope, that was accurate. I didn't say that.
That's what I'm saying. The most accurate part of Fallout 4 was the roads.
Didn't it? I haven't played it in a long, but didn't it look like Route 95 was still having construction on it?
Yep. Fucking Route 3 still has goddamn. Actually, no.
They need to do an expansion on Route 3. Like
They do.
did with 93, especially between. And you would definitely agree with this for me. Is the once you pass Nashville and it goes from 3 to 2, to 3 to 2 to 3 to 2.
Yeah, like that's the dumbest fucking shit they need to do. They just need to widen that 3 lanes all the way up to Manchester.
Make it 4 even. I am stuck here.
Way to go.
I got kind of knocked through a wall a little bit.
Hey, look, you look free to me. There you go.
But what now?
I said you look free.
Yeah, I had to do a thing. Yeah, not really. Kind of gun.
Alright, I think we're killing things that are like half their level. That's why they're just dying.
Yeah, I'm also using my shotgun, which does like stupid damage at close range.
Alright, my HUD is not updating with objectives, so you're going to have to lead around.
Oh, great. That is a continuous theme with this game, and I think I remember that being a problem in the initial game too.
You think they would have fixed that? That would have made sense, fixing it. But nope. You just wait right there.
Oh god, I almost tried to punch you for a second. Alright, it says here. Angry berserker noises. There we go. I found more of the dirty mags.
So, I got my tokens this week. Did you get your tokens?
For...
Malifaux. Muffin Flux. Malifaux.
No, I actually have not gotten them yet.
Yeah, no, I got my tokens. And they were in Ziplocs. Little tiny Ziplocs, nice, separated, sorted out. But they duct taped them all to a piece of paper. And so guess what? So they all proceeded to rip when I tried removing said duct tape.
That's great. Oh, that wasn't quite as planned. I have now done more damage to myself than the entirety of the people we are fighting.
Though I probably should have also ordered like a ton more
Scrap markers since
scrap
you want to
markers.
play Mayfang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. I ordered a ton of markers and still don't think I have enough scrap markers.
Well, did you order additional? If you just grabbed the big mega pack, you would have only gotten 6 scrap markers.
Yeah, that was my problem. Was as I did pick up extra corpse markers. Like
Yeah.
I picked up an extra 6 corpse markers and 6 some token.
Mine.
Yeah. I picked up objective markers, which only really comes up if we're using gaining grounds, but we're not currently not using gaining grounds.
Yeah.
We're still just using core rules, but we will at some point.
I did get the Arcanist specific one, so it should be at least a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Though I kind of also want to get like some different ones.
I got generic ones. I mean, if anything, maybe we should on our we'll order again. We'll just all order together. You know,
Yeah.
do a combo order.
Yeah, that probably would make sense. But no, I haven't gotten mine yet. I'll check it later.
Yeah.
See what's going on with it.
I mean, it's coming from England, so
Yeah. But there might be like something weird with mine where it got flagged for like some sort of thing, and I have to go through the process of being like, nope, this is just something for a game. You don't need to freak out.
I did also order mine like several days before you two, anyway. So
Yeah. All right.
all right, where we go?
Infiltrate Old Haven and investigate smoke signals.
I still haven't actually built any models, despite.
I've actually got all of my Malifaux stuff built. Howdy,
Nice.
how are you today, Haggis? You actually came at the perfect time. We are in fact talking about Malifaux right now.
Yeah. Hello. I don't even have your chat pulled up. Yeah, we were just talking Malifaux. I still have a lot more Malifaux stuff to build. And like I said, unlike you, when it comes to building stuff, I'm not putting them on bases until I'm painting them. So it's not like I can actually use them, even if I did build them yet. So
Yeah, versus me, where it's just like, yeah, I'm just getting extra bases that I'm gonna make pretty later, and then I'm just gonna. Why play the guild? A, you already play it, and B, fuck the police.
hey, I have one guild. Actually, no, I lied. I do own 3 guild masters. But I only have 1 actual guild crew.
I technically now own a singular. Actually, I own a lot more than 1 because I haven't finished selling my shit yet.
Yeah.
But I have just bought 1 guild master.
Yeah, you've got Ophelia.
Yeah, well, I got Ophelia, but Ophelia also comes with hold on. Oh, fuck! I gotta go the other way.
I got Hoffman. I own a Hoffman crew, and I've owned a Hoffman since 1st edition. So
Hoffman was your first crew, wasn't it?
no, Colette was my first crew.
Right.
Hoffman was like my 3rd crew. Because I liked robots. And he was not dual faction at the time. He was just strictly guild.
Yeah, because I think, wasn't your second one Ramos?
No.
Who was your second?
I'm trying to remember.
I think it was Arcanist because I think you were.
It was
the
still
Arcanist
Arcanist,
player.
yeah.
I don't think
I
it
did
was
not own
Raspy.
Ramos because
Was it Karis?
Karis was not a master at the time. She was only a henchman. But why can't I remember who it was all of a sudden?
Oh wait, hold on. I'm going the wrong way.
I say Ramos was given to me. It was. Why can't I think that far back? Who do I own? Master-wise, let's see here. I own, with Cruz, I own the Vix. Actually, it might have been the Vix now that I think about it. But I own Colette, I own Vix, I own metal models wise, for master wise, from old metal models. Yeah, Colette. I own Hoffman. I own most of 10 Thunders at this point, but Misaki was not a master at the time. She was only a henchman. 10 Thunders wasn't even a faction in first edition.
He's playing mostly 10 Thunders.
Yes, I am playing mostly 10 Thunders at the moment. Oh, door here.
Yep.
Can you hear the thunder? Ah, bring the thunder.
He plays Shen Long and his amazing monks, and also, I guess you're a combination 10 Thunders Gremlins now, considering that you were playing Brewmaster and he's no longer 10 Thunders.
Yeah, I was playing Brewmaster in second edition, and then he stopped being 10 Thunders, and now he's Gremlins.
Yeah.
As I say, I started in Arcanist because I liked playing Steam Fitters Union, essentially. So I played Arcanist plus Hoffman. So I played robots. I like my robots. And then second edition rolled around. I did not like no, I still kind of like what they did with Colette, because Avatar Colette was pretty fucking cool. But then I switched to 10 Thunders primarily with the Brewmaster.
What's this?
I expected that did not explode like I thought it was going to.
Yeah, nothing I did exploded like I thought it was going to. Who the
What do
is this guy?
What do you think of the new titles? I rather enjoy the bunch of the titles. New Mei Fang looks awesome. New Brewmaster. The thing is, with a lot of the titles, is they're bringing back a lot of the old play styles
Fuck me.
that you used to be able to do with a lot of the upgrades and stuff like that. Which
Between upgrades and masters that had avatars that did vastly different things, which I think also the upgrade cards did.
Yeah.
Can't make that jump.
Back when they actually had avatars.
Yeah. Ah, here you are. Oh, you're too far away. That's what I got the sniper rifle for. Nope.
But no, I know. Yeah, I like the Mei Fang avatar, or 2 new title card. I like Brewmaster's title card. Those are really the only ones in which I particularly looked off the top of my head. I don't know what the Shenlong one does yet. I'm still waiting on my book to come in.
I do like new Raspy's title. Really fun.
You didn't die with that headshot. Why didn't you die with that headshot? Now you die with that headshot. Avatars never actually hit second edition. It was first edition.
Oh, that was
Unless it was unless they finally added avatars in the later books, the one I had kind of stopped playing a little bit.
I know they vaguely had them, but they were also like campaign only.
They were in the rulebook. I know that in the first rulebook, and then they never particularly came out. I am still bitter about how they finally released Avatar Hoffman a week before they announced second edition, at which point he was no longer playable. Oh, shifting loyalties had it. Okay, yeah, no. The scene of playing Malifaux kind of died at the time, so no one was particularly playing it at the time. So, oh, you're a badass. Hello, Mr. Badass.
Yeah, there was a badass over there.
Away, Bloodwing, away!
Bloodwing, please do your job. Okay, got him. I was just watching this man beat the shit out of me, and I'm like, Bloodwing, come back.
I did play, though I did manage to, back at first edition, I did play the shit out of Avatar Colette, so.
That was the one she split into 3, right?
Yep, she became a shell game. Or you played a shell game with her. She split into 3, and only one of them was actually real.
Yeah, and you had to write down which one was real, if I recall.
Yeah. And it switched every turn.
Yeah. Fuck you. Your fucking gun.
I was in New Hampshire. We're looking for a new game. Second edition.
Now
had
Nexus
just
splits
dropped.
in 3.
Yeah, nice.
Oh yeah, you and Cosmic Turtle have played each other before. Or at least have played in the same tournaments together.
I'm Poxo.
Yeah.
I've got my massive beard.
That's a badass engineer crate.
I'm trying to revive you.
I know.
Gotcha.
Alright.
I'm Poxo, and I could just say it's my. If you recognize my beard, no, not neck beard. I am the one with the massive wizard beard.
Oh, come on, just die. All right, I'm coming to help.
Saying massive beard is not very identical. Yeah, it is. Trust me. No one has my beard.
I mean, you could also
Gandalf
just-
doesn't even have anything on my beard.
I mean, you could also just pop over to his stream real quick to see his beard, and you'd probably recognize him because you
Yeah.
actually play with your face cam on.
Yeah, my face cam is currently actually on, so.
Yeah, I stopped playing with face cam. All right, now I can go kill this guy over here.
Oh, wait,
Can you
Blood.
stop chucking vampire grenades at me, you son of a bitch.
What the? Ah.
You're way over there. Alright, let's see if I can get to you before you die.
No, the guy in which I was trying to kill hit. There we go. Away, Bloodwing.
I am a human shield.
You always just do it yourself, but yeah, no, COVID would definitely make that harder. I am the... No, I'm the redhead. It's massive beard. It's definitely not a neck beard, I can tell you that.
Oh god, come on.
Why am I headshots not instantly killing these fuckers?
I don't know, but can you give me a hand here?
Trying to. I'm trying to.
Don't make me pick you up again.
Go up here and kill
You know
this
what
guy.
I did forget?
It is nice to just have Berserker ready to go every like couple of minutes.
Yeah. Take more of the timing reductions. I've also, as too, of more of an example, might know me. I'm played 40K. I'm one of the original castle people, or one of the people who used to go to the castle since it originally opened. So.
All right, there's a couple turrets over there. That's always freaking fantastic. All right, let's put some rockets in here and see if we can deal with this.
There's the claptrap.
Ah, you found the claptrap?
Yeah, he's up there. I can see him with my sniper rifle.
You know, probably be easier for me if I didn't blow myself to hell while trying to kill the I said easier, and of course I just had to fuck it up.
I'm like the original Necron player in the area, as I will keep boldly claim to anyone
Anyone who will listen.
who will listen. No one else. I'm the only one who has played, because I played Necrons back when I only had 5 different models, and they were all metal.
This is true. As somebody who played War Machine and specifically liked the Warjacks in the army I was playing, Warjacks were in fact quite unplayable. Alright, that's one of them down. I think there's another one though. I see another laser.
Decide between War Machine Malifaux. The only reason was it War Machine is because Jacks weren't playable. Yeah. I mean, that's why I played Hoffman for robots in Malifaux. So I want my robots.
Literally berserking just to heal. Alright, I'm gonna try to flank.
Away, Bloodwing. Where is the turret?
It's way down there.
And of course, there's dudes there too. I'm out in the open. Ooh, chest. And I am not in a safe spot.
Yeah, I'm trying to help.
The demo I played was Warcaster and Jack's only game. I mean that, yeah. I mean, back in the day, that's the way it was supposed to be played. And then they started adding units and stuff like that, and playing, and that was just the better way to play. So, you know, if you showed up with just Jacks, you were playing the game wrong because of the meta. And unfortunately, the way that War Machine was set up, the only way you're supposed to play the game is
the meta way.
The meta way, or, you know, the overpowered meta way. No other way.
Right, I got the turret out the way. Now let's see if I can come help you.
I think I'm not gonna live. Yeah, a massive power creep too. Wow, you got me at like the split second that I'm literally having no fucking.
I know. I gotta run over there and punch this guy now. I literally got you and was like, okay, time to use Berserker to heal myself again. I did take out the other turret too while I was at it, so that should have us good for now.
Alright, but yeah, no. Oop, there you are.
There's a quest in here somewhere.
But yeah, no, War Machine, not.
I liked War Machine well enough. War Machine and Hordes definitely had something backwards about it, where you were just like, you would figure the game called Hordes would want you to play more Hordes and less beasties.
Whereas War Machine, you want it the other way, you know, play more machines and less Horde, but it was the other way around.
Yeah, they kind of got it right in 3rd edition before immediately fucking it up in different directions.
Yeah. War Machine was the crunch answer to 40k. Yeah, I mean, yeah, a little bit.
I'd take that. Quest here, but never.
That's it. One of the major things I liked about Malifaux over the other games, being skirmish, I like skirmish games more, which is why I liked when War Machine was just, you know, a Warcaster and a couple of Jacks, and not armies, because I don't want to play army games that much. But, you know, it actually felt like, you know, at the time, too, when Malifaux first came out, there was actual story, and the story was actually happening, and...
You know what's funny about that? I literally got a Reddit post today talking about people worried that Malifaux is getting ready for its, like, swan song endgame because they're moving the story forward, and there's so many people who are basically like, no... Malifaux actually progresses their story a little bit.
Yeah. They've been doing this the entire time.
Alright. This is not working. I'm trying to find this quest, but I just can't flank to that. Alright, let's get down here. Let's get down to business.
This room for machine use chest clocks, yeah. And don't have, yeah. No, War Machine was a gamer TM game. if you weren't playing hardcore, you were playing War Machine wrong.
Oh. Thank you.
You good over there?
Yeah, I had somebody sneak up on me while I wasn't paying attention. I'm just gonna pop a couple health potions I got in my pack. I got the other guy dead.
Yeah, no.
Let's get
I'm saying, there's also I came from also playing Legends of the Five Rings, which was a card game that actually had a story that was moving forward,
Oh god.
which was nice. As I said, I like games with story. I like, being able to tell narratives.
Hi, Claptrap.
How do we get in here?
Yes.
Because we don't have a quest for you yet or something?
I'm thinking the quest is that quest I keep seeing that's way over there, but I have to actually like get up there.
Being Terror. Second, being the child gentleman lady. No. Biggest sample being Terra. Second being child gentleman lady. Right.
I don't remember Child Gentleman Lady. Terra's alternate seems really interesting to me.
I did not even... Did I have I looked at her? I don't think I've looked at her.
She basically does like a time thing where it's just like she exists like everywhere and nowhere at once kind of thing.
I mean, that's how her crew's always kind of been. So.
Well, that more specifically, like that's where her story is like for that one is leading.
Ah.
I don't know if that shield is better, but I'll hold on to it for now.
So. They became an outcast, Arcanist, and Neverborn.
Okay, come here.
I know. I mean, Terra was a outcast. Of course, it could be always the biggest thing about storylines. If you want an example of story and stuff like that, English Ivan. He's been a long time running character in the stories.
I do not believe he is English, nor is his name Ivan. But I love his story.
But yeah, no, he's been a long time running character in the stories before he became a master. So
yeah, Mei Fang has a super crush on him. If what I read in her story is true.
I haven't actually read her story yet, so.
Basically, she got in a spot of trouble when not Mei Fang. Shoot, who was the Misaki took over the 10 Thunders?
Yep.
And he basically bailed her out of it.
Yeah.
She wasn't so much killed as I think just injured in crossfire or something, and he basically just like saved her.
Ah.
And he's like, oh my god, and she's like, oh my god, somebody actually legitimately helping me with no strings attached. I don't know what to think about this.
What is even going on? Where'd you drop? Oh, you're over there.
Yeah, there's a badass over here. Careful.
Way below wing. Away!
God, I'm still hitting him for like 200 or 300 over there, and it's doing fucking nothing. Alright, let's go fucking kill this guy.
Headshot.
You just stole my thunder. I finally made it like all the way over to him, and he's just like, bam, dead.
Bam! Headshot.
So I wanted to punch him.
Yeah, no, as I said, I the ones I know I looked at all the ones that were I listened to a couple of the podcasts. I remember I listened to a bunch of them. Some I looked at what was on their website, but like the ones in which I particularly remember, of course, the ones in which I remember, but the ones in which I actually play for characters.
I know the most recent podcast I might actually sit down and listen to is there's a reckoning between Karis and Tony over what Tony did to Ramos.
Yeah, well, they kind of conspired to get Ramos put in jail.
Yeah. Tony did not. In Tony's defense, and I do like this about her, is she's like, I didn't want to do this. I just had no choice.
It's
It was
kind of the only
basically
option I
this or-
had.
Yeah. Because she's basically like, well, it's this or accept that slavery is going to exist, and I just can't do that. And I'm like, you know,
It makes sense, especially
oddly,
as the black character.
I really get that. Specifically, a black character whose family was specifically like raised by slaves. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I have my rocket launcher out.
Gentleman is Fernan, the werewolf. For Marcus. Lady is Serena Bowman for Dreamer. And Marlena Webster for Levy. Okay.
Oh, I'm actually that's one I'm looking forward to getting is the gentleman, but I'm also just a sucker for werewolf characters.
Yeah. Well, that's also, I want to say too, speaking of Dreamer, that's another great example of a story that's actually moving forward and they're actually, aging their characters. Unlike what GW, where they're like, oh no, don't worry, space is weird and funky and our prime, our Primarchs are like...
Legitimately, it's like, Commissar Yarrick is still considered to be alive as they finally move the story forward. It's like, yeah, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
The biggest example, not the Primarchs, but Yarrick alone is like, the dude was ancient to begin with. He's a normal fucking dude. How is he still alive?
Like, Rejuvenate only works so far before I just can't believe this anymore. I'm gonna die again. Alright, let's see, how can I do this?
Am I even... I don't think I'm even near you.
No, you're not.
The Immortal Serum, it is definitely overused. The Spain Earthside is run by necromancers. Yes. Isn't that the Council of Two? Is Earthside or technically being run by necromancers over there?
Believe so.
I know very little about the other side lore.
I know enough about the other side lore to be disappointed by the other side lore.
Oh, Council of Two is Neverborn. Okay. Yeah, but Kirai is a Rezer, and she's Council of Two.
I know the strongbox is that way, and I'm trying to make my way that way just to get the fuck out of here. This is a lot harder than I was expecting it to be.
I kind of just ran by a bunch of people.
Probably did. How did that not fucking kill you?
Yeah, at which point, as I said, Kirai, who is a Rezer and a Necromancer, is Council of Two. And like Council of Two, I believe is a new faction for their revised edition that they're coming out. Might be Tyrants, maybe.
At this point, everything is tyrants.
Yeah, well, I mean, Burning Man is straight up was the governor. And that is a tyrant. Sonya, who had a tyrant bound to her mask, has taken off her mask and is both a master on both sides. I know that much.
Treasure map. You are here. Oh shit. Fuck that. Danger. The fuck is this treasure map?
iPhone. Fortunately, I have to follow you because my... No, it's actually updating now, it looks like. I love the book of the other side in front. Okay, or you have it? Okay. They are Malifaux. Kirai's Council too, but yeah. Well, listen, I might be saying things, this, that, and the other thing on some things, but I actually have no fucking clue about the other side lore beyond back when they first announced it came out and everything I've stared at it, so.
I forgot you were wearing a tinfoil hat.
Yeah. how I stop people from reading my mind. Very important.
Fuck
Oh,
was
you know,
that?
where's my own? Okay.
God, where's my car?
Where's the nearest car spawn? My map
Over
is
here.
completely broken right now.
Oh, lovely. It's this way.
Yeah, no, I'm currently listening to a cryptid stylized podcast, but once I do, I'm going to be binging all of the Breachside broadcast. So to get re-caught up on a whole bunch of story, because it's been a while.
I almost feel like with that one, I need to work backwards for like 10 episodes. So it's like, where's the plot at now? And then where's it going? Oh, shoot. I actually have to drive. Since your map isn't working.
Yeah, my map's not working at all.
Nope. That
That's
was still
about
interstate.
the severed head in the fridge.
Oh, that's my favorite one. That's the that's the story of I think it was like an April Fool's story or something, but it's the guild break room story. And basically what happens is there's a severed head in a fridge.
Yep. It's not Philip.
And I think it's Lady J and Sonya Creed come in there and open the fridge and go, who put the severed head in here? And everyone's trying to figure out who put the severed head in the fridge. And it goes through like all of the masters and the henchmen, I think, like trying to figure out who put it in. And then like after everyone leaves, not having solved it, what's his name? The crazy fucking necromancer who was like guild and McMorning comes in and he goes, oh, that's where I put it, and just pulls the head out and leaves with it.
Oh, that explains everything. I was say, it was just a random head, huh? In April Fool's, I was say, as opposed to Philip, who is in fact a severed head and a model. He's a henchman.
Technically, Collodi is a severed head and a model, but
well,
not at the
Collodi is
same
a severed
time.
head because they removed him from the game.
Yeah.
Or turned him into a dead man hand.
Yeah, he's one of the dead man hand that are like, they can come back kind of things.
Kind of, but they don't really plan on bringing him back because he's one that he's
of all of them, he's the one most likely to come back first.
Right. But I knew he was very hard to.
There are very specific people who are theoretically never coming back. Like Nicodemus was supposedly phylactery killed and like destroyed to like a T.
Yeah, no, Nicodermus' storyline, he is the only one that is completely removed, gone, dead, never seen again in the story. This doesn't mean that they're not all they might find a way to bring him back, but like by player vote, they deleted him.
Yeah. To be fair, he was probably the most annoying master to fight in second ed. Not the hardest,
because summoning just became
annoying.
Stupidly good, and he was a summoner, so everybody hated him. No, I thought they destroyed that soulstone. Like, they destroyed that soulstone, last I recall from the story. Like, he went into the soulstone and then they destroyed it. Unless they retconned it or changed it after the fact, or I'm just completely misremembering it, but like they destroyed that soulstone.
Soldier, neither one of us is that, and yeah, I can sell that. Yeah.
I mean, if anyone comes back, you know who's going to come back. First, he's going to get a model on the other side first, though. Then he'll come back.
Oh, Ramos.
Yeah, Ramos. He'll probably he'll cut a deal with the guild. He'll appear up on the other side as a model, and then he'll get he'll come back on as part of a guild or something like that. I mean, that's how I could see Ramos working. Actually, let's really be serious about the one model that will definitely never come back. It's Ryle. He
Yes.
might come back in a different form and not be Ryle, but Ryle honestly is really the one that will never actually come back, because
The only
he's
I cannot
Hoffman's
see him-
brother, and like Hoffman realized, Hoffman was like, no, he's been dead and I've been subconsciously animating him. He's buried now. We're never bringing him back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Melissa Core. Yeah, rules wise they've replaced him, but he is the one that is straight up dead. They're also released the Three Kingdoms for the other side soon. Okay. I mean, I look at the other side, but no one's playing Malifaux except for like 4 people right now. I'm definitely going to not play the other side because would be even less people playing it. On top of that, it's an army game, and I already have 40k for an army game.
Yeah. Alright, we gotta go this way for this one. Whee!
And Three Kingdoms is the Ten Thunders faction, Malifaux side, basically.
I figured that's what it was.
A few of the New Hampshire crew in Midgard are tempted.
Oh yeah, we are the ones tempting them.
Yeah, we're the ones tempting them to play it. Especially when we're standing there playing, you're like, oh, what you're playing? Malifaux. Wait, people are still playing Malifaux? Or like, we are, at the very least. No, I say it's up there too. Like, I know a bunch of people that are down like in the Gardner area that are also playing Malifaux. But the problem is they're in the Gardner area for A, and B, when I was going to go play with them last time, this whole pandemic thing happened. So
Maybe you should stop doing that. Just give up on your hopes and dreams like I did.
yeah.
Give up on my hopes and dreams of ever enjoying fucking
There's terrain
Warlords ever again.
Mike who asked me about. I don't know who Terrain Mike is. I don't know that moniker. The only Mikes I know, there's Moped Mike, and then there's Bubsy.
I'm assuming I am Moped Mike.
Yeah, you're Moped Mike.
I am never getting rid of that nickname.
Nope.
I don't
there-
even have a moped anymore. I'm never getting rid of that nickname.
Yeah, but no one else knows your last name, so I can't be like it's Poitras. They all know you because you drove a moped.
Yeah, the bad part is that was what I was known as until I got the moped, and then everybody forgot my last name and only knows me as Moped Mike.
Yeah. Whereas Bubsy is Mike Moran, which I can be like, yeah, him.
Alright, let me sell some shit and buy some ammo.
But for a while there, he had the nickname of Bubsy. I don't think very many other people remember that nickname, but it's one that I can differentiate the mics with. Avoiding big groups because of wedding. That makes sense. Train Mike has kids. I don't think I actually know Train Mike then.
Scooter asked me to tell you about a little something something he needs done. You should ask him about it.
In reading in Saugus Mass, there are quite a few now. 16 last Wednesday. Actually, Saugus might be. Yeah, I don't know. So they might know some people that I know some people down there that actually play. I don't know if they all play. They might be that same group. The answer is it's a bunch of people in which I know through LARPing that play in that area or down that way, down the Worcester, Gardner. So they might be part of that group as well. I completely forget what game store they were playing it at down there, but I know a bunch of people who play, a bunch of LARPers who play it down there. There's a guy with a SpongeBob table. I don't know.
We also haven't actually been down there yet.
Yeah, I've never actually been down there yet. And the last time in which I've really talked to them was when we could LARP, which was, before a whole pandemic thing happened. So. Like, I know who pops up in my chat on occasionally, who I haven't actually seen in my chat. There's Lady JT. it plays down in that area, or down there.
Alright, ready? Whee!
I know one of them really likes his Hamlin. So if one of your players down there plays Hamlin, then that might be the same person which we're talking about. I'm talking about with someone else.
I have never had the displeasure of playing against Hamlin, and I'm perfectly okay with this.
Haven't met the Sagas group yet? Okay. Yeah, so... The answer is well, there are people out there, and if there are tournaments happening, I will gladly show up to it again. As I said, I really want to play more Malifaux, because again, I really like my skirmish games more than I like our army games, and I really want to get back into it, because I've liked it. I've always liked it. It's just that it died in this area because of 2 people.
Yeah, 2 people who, when we were playing the game, immediately were like, oh, hey, people are playing this game, and we're just like, we really don't want to play this game with you.
Yeah. ArmorCon? I have never heard of ArmorCon before right now, so...
Oh, it's happening, like, next month in mass.
I'm guessing that by happening in October.
That's fair.
This is the first time I've ever heard of ArmorCon, so...
I thought you already knew about it because you knew most of the cons in the area, but yeah, it's a gaming con that happens. Well, Framingham.
I know Total Con, and I know of OGC, and I know TempleCon, which apparently TempleCon no longer happened, and there's something else in its spot now, but...
There's a bunch of people behind, so that's why.
That's all I really know of that are gaming cons in the area.
Take out my shields, you fucking asshole.
Stinky ass Hamlin rat engine with the guild lawyer. Nice. Anytime you can beat Hamlin like that.
Just say no. No, legitimately, like that's all that
just
happens.
no. Yeah, no, the problem with Hamlin, especially back in 2nd edition, was again, summoning got really strong, and so Hamlin was a summoner, and...
Well, the worst part about summoning was if a model, like, if you could summon just about anything with a keyword, versus, like, now it's like, most of the time they have to be very specific models you can summon that are typically minions.
Yeah. And they have to be within keyword, like before. Well, I mean, even then, like, Mick Morning used to be like, I summon any undead.
Yeah.
When I first played him, second game ever, the executed a Lady J and didn't tell me I could discard 2 cards or 2 soul stones to negate it. Oh.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds about right. If we're talking about if this is,
The same person. It is the same person.
It is this person we know about? Yeah.
It is the person you're thinking of.
That's exactly what he does in all of the games he plays.
I find it funny that he basically now plays Magic, the game where everybody would tell you you're being a fucking asshole when you're playing it because they themselves are also assholes who don't like people cheating.
Yeah. You're not allowed to cheat because I would cheat too, so no.
Yeah, you can't do that because if you could, I would have already done it a year ago. Get the fuck over yourself. Also a game where you could legitimately net deck, and it's just like, yeah, everybody else has already done that. What's the point?
Yeah. We already know
special.
this is the meta. We've already built against this because we all have already done the same exact thing you've just done.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we
got a bruiser on you.
Yeah,
I
well-
should not be sniping.
You sniped the barrel right next to him, which threw him off of me getting the headshot, one-shotting the guy.
So sorry. I'll get over that. Alright, I'm already over it.
I'm already over it too. You're throwing off my aim, man.
Fuck is this? Why can't I interact with it? Oh.
I'm glad they got rid of the hire any undead or construct for Levy. Yeah, that one alone was, yeah.
Yeah, I like how they got rid of that. He's still absolutely disgusting.
Levy's not that as bad as he used to.
He's not as bad as he used to be because he can't hire everything. He's just now just like, all right, I guess I gotta prove how much of a beast I am on my own.
I mean, for dealing with Levy has always been the same though, and it still is. You kill his waifs, then you kill Levy.
Yeah.
And I have not actually looked at his damage track, but I don't know if his top end is still the highest damage track in the game.
It is, I think, at 457, unresisted.
It used to be 1312.
It's 457 now, unresisted. Which is, again, terrifying.
I don't want to stand next to those barrels. Those will explode on my ass.
Yeah, I was thinking I was just gonna make them all explode.
Who's this guy shooting me?
He's right over here. Shotgun OP nerf.
The problem with the game balance in M2E was you had to be careful when you added constructs, undead, and willpower 3 models. Yeah.
Yeah, considering Zoraida, anybody who did work with the constructs in any of the undead. I have to admit, like, I don't want to like Rezzers because of what they did to me in M2E, but like, I really like Revi and Von Stuck.
Yep.
They're just really interesting, but I always liked the idea of the characters who had like with Levy, who did both constructs and undead.
Yeah. Well, it's like I've got the Nightmare Molly box, which is the undead pirate crew, which would be cool to play and stuff like that. And I own Yan Lo because I'm a 10 Thunders player, so.
I'm looking forward to titled Raspy because she basically has like aggressive melee playstyle.
Yeah, nice.
She doesn't summon ice pillars as she can't summon them. She can create them from things, but she can't summon them anymore. But she can melee attack you. She does treat corpse tokens as ice pillars and can melee attack you through them.
Did the playtest for every M3 supplement except for the first and last? A lot of the playtesters were very focused on keeping Neverborn on top. Yeah, that sounds about right. That honestly sounds about right. Problem with playtesters in general.
Oh, M2E, not M3E.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, that's why you need in-house
M2E.
game testing who are unbalanced as well as.
Yeah. I mean, I could tell you in M2E, I'm the reason why the Terror Desolate engine was nerfed. Actually, I'm fairly certain actually that it was, you know, going to happen anyways, just because it was the general consensus. However, no one made the meme like I did and got, you know, Justin Gibbs singing fucking Wrecking Ball permanently stuck in his head that he's like, I love this, I hate this.
I came in like a wrecking ball. Wrong gun.
Because I don't know if you'd remember that. I'm fairly certain I still have the image saved somewhere, but I'm the one who photoshopped Terra onto Miley Cyrus's head in the Desolation engine as the Wrecking Ball.
I do remember that one. I don't think it was you that... Was it you that did that? Or was it Ian playing it in a game with you and you then made the meme?
It was Ian versus Matt were actually testing it, where I'm like, don't worry, I will make the feedback for you guys, and then post and then submitted the Photoshop. At which point Justin at the time was like, this is the best kind of feedback I want. I expect all feedback in the future to come in like to, you know, be submitted in this fashion. And then the very next day he's on Twitter, he's like, I've had Wrecking Ball stuck in my head for the past 24 hours. I hate this. I don't want this. Never give me this kind of feedback again.
My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined.
Nope, the door's not open. Okay. I tried to make Lucius and Dashel actually viable in guild, but the Neverborn players would complain that Lucius would be too good at obeying and dashless summoning guild guard. The weakest model in the guild was too broken. Yeah.
Considering how busted Dreamer was by bringing one of the twins and then summoning the other one in and it immediately coming back at full health, giving both of the twins who were 7-8 soul points models for free at full health with no penalty. Yeah, I don't want to fucking hear that fucking Neverborn weren't busted.
And Pandora ignoring like half the rules in the game.
She still ignores half the rules in the game, but she's not as busted as she used to be. I think they hired a better in-game.
Yeah, they probably have a better internal. Well, the answer too, if Justin's no longer with the company for one.
I don't know who Justin is and
Justin
why that
Gibbs.
matters.
He was one of the original creators and designers.
Was he like a problem?
No, he just left us. The problem with them were they took forever with everything. And they still played their favorites, but he was one of the originals. Like, he's one of the two people who are on the Nightmare Edition hanging trees. Like, they're immortalized in the game. It was him and who was the other guy? I can't remember the other guy's name all of a sudden. But I know they were very slow on their internal stuff, and they relied heavily a lot on the public opinion. Hence, like, say, the Wrecking Ball thing. Are you the shooter? You're the one who's shooting at me.
Gotta go get fresh fish.
Yeesh.
That fight was going at me.
Dude, Pandora's rule made me think she would only use her replace of defense, and willpower was only for direct attacks, not TNs. But nope, defense never factored into her card ever. Yep, exactly.
I do like the story of Pandora. Like, I know she's a bit, like, wonky and really powerful. What the fuck am I doing here?
I'm over here killing dudes.
Yeah.
I think I got
There are
stuck.
grenades in the water. Oh.
Aha,
Okay.
I'm no longer stuck. Where's this dude? Now, he's up there. Where's the ramp? Here's the ramp. Where are you?
Way towards the
Oh,
beginning.
you're under. Not well. You, yay, but no, this dude that I'm trying to kill. Oh, he's up there. That's where he is. Okay.
Oh, I've already finished this one up. I gotta move on to the next one.
Down here. Oh, there's the ramp. Okay. Yeah, no, actually, now that you think about it, yeah, no, I think the actually, as we go back to that earlier conversation, yeah, no, I'm fairly sure my purchase orders for Masters was Colette, Vix, Hoffman.
There's more of you. I don't have grenades to deal with all of you. Come at me one at a time.
And then I played Karis, but Karis was only a henchman, so I would sometimes just play down instead of using the Master. I'd play with Karis. I like playing MSU essentially.
Yeah. You like playing everything in MSU but Ramos?
Yeah, basically. I liked everything about MSU except for Ramos. And technically speaking,
Need a grenade.
Colette was part of it. But then I know back when what edition? Yeah, no, it was when they were moving to second edition. I did not like the changes of what they were doing to Colette. So that's why I stopped playing Colette, because Colette was my favorite, like what my favorite master was, but I didn't like what they were doing to her in second edition, so I stopped playing that, and that's when I switched to 10 Thunders fully, because I did like Mayfang, and I was like, well, I guess she's dual faction. We'll dual faction into 10 Thunders, and I'll play 10 Thunders.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, I just continued playing MSU because Mayfang was technically MSU as well at the time. She didn't have the keyword, but she worked for the MSU because she was, the rail workers.
I think Mayfang's probably one of the, Mayfang kind of helps prove why, alright, we're done in this, town.
Okay. I like Hoffman's MSU story now. Guild thinks someone is leaking Hoffman's workspaces to the Arcanists, but really, it's just Hoffman's leaking his own workspaces to them.
Sounds right. Yeah, from what I understand, Hoffman's become very disillusioned with the guild and only kind of works with them because he has to, not because he wants to.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm on team go eat people. Wow, that was a shot.
God's dang cannibals. Well, these days, as I said, my weebness is showing as I'm playing 10 Thunders, but really, I wanted to play Brewmaster, but then 3rd edition, they're like, Brewmaster's no longer 10 Thunders. I'm like, well, I guess I'm also going to be playing Gremlins.
Yep.
At which point, all I'm really going to be playing out of Gremlins is it's probably going to end if I do get more Gremlins, but I'm not going to buy really more Gremlins currently.
I mean, if it ends up like the last time you bought Gremlins, you're just going to end up with like 60 models, and you're just like, I don't know how I ended up with all this.
I mean, that's how I buy all sorts of things. But master-wise, when it comes to Bayou, all I'm probably really going to play is Zip. Zip, Brewmaster, and Zip, Brewmaster, and he's not a master, but I'm just going to play Sparks.
Oh, I was expecting Ophi. I love Ophi. Ophi would be my only reason for playing. I mean,
Ophelia would actually be up there as well too.
Yeah, she's such an interesting character for someone whose whole purpose is, man, fuck everyone else.
Yeah. Which, I mean, by the token of Ophelia, I do technically own... I just sold all of my equipped stuff. Let's buy that shit.
Lucius is... I thought he was... Oh, now you're gonna make me go look.
But, hold on. Did I?
Angry man noises.
Okay.
Yeah, Lucius is still guild.
Yeah, Lucius is still guild. He's still cross faction.
I mean, I don't know anything about his nightmare box.
Oh, Lucas. Yeah, he's now. You mean McCabe?
Lucas McCabe. Yeah.
McCabe is now. Yeah, he's now no longer guild. He's now explorers.
He's technically dual faction.
No, he is. As I said, he's Explorer Society.
He's 10 Thunders Explorer Society, which is how I convinced somebody else to go play Explorer Society. I'm like, yeah, no, I think Explorer Society is really cool because of XYZ reasons. And the person's like, you convinced me to go play this army you were talking about. And I'm just like, oh, I was just talking about why I liked them.
Well, he played him. He plays him because he was. He always played the Dapper Crews, basically.
Yeah.
And he also wanted to play Indiana Jones. I mean, that's why he originally played McCabe back when he first came out.
Yeah. I mean, that faction is basically Indiana Jones mixed with, like, fucking cryptids. Speaking of cryptids. Stop that.
Yeah, I see. I do not mono faction. I'll be admit, because honestly, I just buy the shit on which I think are cool in most kids' situations.
I wouldn't be surprised if, like, especially if we keep this up and get people playing again, I wouldn't be surprised to find myself playing Rezzers by, like, next year, just so I have an excuse to play Revy and
Von Stuck.
Von Stuck. I literally only like Von Stuck again because he has that like creepiness factor that I really like with Malifaux.
Yeah. I like the weird shit. And which, as I said, I have a bad habit of I keep buying random models that I think are cool. And so...
Can you shoot him, please? Thank you. He was just too focused on me. I couldn't get him to go to look the other way.
Mechanics never grip me. I like moving my opponent's models, but passing upgrades is too many moving parts for me. Yeah, well now you can play probably his new upgrade model, which probably doesn't do that as much model. I have no clue what his new title card is, because I'm still waiting on my book to come in.
His new title card is the Wolverine.
Right.
He now just
no. Are you
9 wounds a turn.
Are you well? Are you sure he's not the greatest showman?
All right, you know that's fair.
That could also be a
it's,
possible ability. He might be the greatest showman instead.
It's mostly his hair. He has like the Wolverine like V hair.
No, it's Hugh Jackman.
I mean, I know
McCabe has always been Hugh Jackman. Like even before Wolverine, everybody has looked at him, and gone, "That's Hugh Jackman."
I'm gonna crash this car. That's great. I love crashing this car.
Like even before the Wolverine movie or Wolverine stuff, like everybody's looking at it like that's Hugh Jackman.
I mean, that's fair, but I was calling him Hugh Jackman specifically because he reminded me of Hugh Jackman's Wolverine from like the original X-Men. Like I'm talking X1.
Yeah.
Whee! I hate driving this car. It drives like ass attached to another ass, and I mean the donkey. Everything tastes like strawberries.
Are you drinking strawberry daiquiris?
I'm drinking strawberry Mike's Harder.
All right. Then it is not the aneurysm.
No. Oh god, that's right. I should be killing people.
Oh, these guys are actually like our level. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, no, this quest is actually at our level. Come here. I like everything we've fought up to this point. It's like 6 levels lower than us, and we always get thrown off when we're fighting something our level.
Yeah.
Well, you shoot it.
There's a lot of using upgrades and passing the other models and giving the or if you near one of the upgrades. No, I am still waiting on my book to actually come in because I did order the new book. And as I said, I kind of looked at what they had on their website for the upgrade cards, so...
Oh, she's never done that before. That's hilarious.
Cat's doing so.
Yeah, so, you know, those videos of cats just knocking shit off?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Avery finally did that. She's never done that before, by the way. She's, like, never knocked anything off, just for the sake of knocking something off. Am I doing the story quest fight? Nope, this is
Still a side quest?
Yeah, still side quests. I'm trying to do the thing you and I usually do, which is where we do all the side quests and then move on to the story. Problem is, we have a ton of these.
Yeah. I know I looked at Yan Lo. Yan Lo seems pretty cool. He changes to a bit more, a bit more offensive.
Yeah, that's basically also Raspy. She goes from basically being like, oh, she's a control cat,
A board control.
Board control to, no, she's gonna just murder you now, and she's gonna do a fucking fantastic job of doing it.
Yeah, Yan Lo is now, he's incorporeal. He lost his body.
Fuck that. Oh, fuck everything about that. Oh god, I am not a...
I mean...
Stay right there, asshole. Runs him over.
Perdita is what I'm looking at.
I won't have one of those. I'll have a Perdita. I find it funny. The only reason I got Perdita is because I was trying to help you get to $100 for the order, and I'm like, you know, I like Ophelia. I'll go buy the Perdita Ophelia box.
And then you didn't realize that all these other models were on sale.
Well, I didn't realize that the Karis box set, which was actually Arcanist's, was on sale.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, that's the actual one I want to get because I'll play it.
So
I might pick up an Ophelia crew if I could stomach.
I have one of the
shitty way Gremlins look.
alt Perdita boxes, or not the box, but the model.
I technically have an alt Lady J as well as like some crew for Lady J. I'm not gonna give up.
I also have Dead J. Just Dead J, not the rest of the Dead box.
How do I get over there? I want to be.
Yeah, my hobby budget.
Here.
My hobby budget is well over budget as well, but that's probably not going to stop me from
Yeah,
stuff.
well, the difference between us is he's the guy whose wedding I'm going to next week, so that's why he has to keep the budget tight. I think.
I guess we cannot run across that.
I feel lied to.
I feel lied to too as well. All right.
I'll go cry. I feel lied to. I guess we're going this way. Boo. Can we even get through this door? Oh, the door's open.
So yes, we can get through the door over.
I saw a badass in here.
I'm just gonna throw Bloodwing out. Yeah, someone did not put in their collision detection on that ramp.
Yep. No.
That's a badass.
And as somebody who works quality assurance, I feel like you need to fire your quality assurance person. Or at least give them like a penalty to their pay. Actually, no, this is the game industry. Give them better pay so they actually fucking do their jobs.
Actually pay them and also give them a vacation. And not have them work 80 hours in a week. And then shame them if they don't work their 80 hours in a week.
Did you hear the latest from the Blizzard nightmare?
I heard that it's like that they're released because their servers were completely on fire as usual, which is two different issues in that I know why so many people are still fucking buying their games because they don't give a shit, but why that so many? But there's so many people buying their shares, their games, and B, their servers are still on fire for their games. So
that wasn't the shit I was talking about. Now they basically have like 7 separate lawsuits against them at this point.
Okay.
The SEC recently got involved because the workers sued them for trying to deny them the ability to become to unionize.
Yep. Fun. I knew they're like
following that, the head of the legal department quit the company.
Yep, I heard that one.
That one was just like, yeah, nope, I'm not dealing with this.
I heard about that part.
The funny part is that her job really doesn't involve actually dealing with lawsuits. Most of those jobs is just like, what is our legal obligations and what do we need to do? Like, it's mostly copyright stuff is what they would handle. So her job basically went from being like kind of a breeze to the hardest thing on the planet, and I'm not being paid enough for it because I'm a Blizzard employee.
Yeah.
Yes, the game industry is predatory. It is why I am happy I work in the medical industry instead. Where I ironically am happy that there are rules and regulations I am forced to follow with my work.
But
yeah, that was the last thing.
Yeah, that's all on fucking fun
It's on
stuff.
fire. They're basically on fire at this point.
Yeah.
I got the car. I'll be right back around.
I know, but yeah. No, I said I've got a Dead J sitting over there on my shelf, as well as an alt Perdita. But I also have a the Miss Judge. I have.
Figured figures. We get the car,
Yeah.
go 5 feet, and just go, oh, by the way, you can't take the car in here. Fuck you, game.
I think that's about all that and I own the Hoffman stuff, which I think that's about all that I own guild-wise. Yeah.
My next purchase is filling out the Mayfang stuff. And I want to fill it out with, I also want to fill it out by getting, what's it called? The arachnids and mega arachnids for not corpse token, scrap token making.
Right. Just Metal Gammon in keyword.
Oh no, I'm gonna get those too. But I was building a list and it's just like, oh, I can plop in a arachnid swarm that'll also give me 3 tokens later.
Yeah, Borderlands 1 really shows its age and stuff like that, so.
The problem with Borderlands 1 is it was definitely designed more as like a Diablo-esque like equipment shooter, but we're going through all of them at once, so it's like, well, if we're going through all of them, we gotta start with the first
You know,
one.
it's funny too, though. Judging by at the rate in which we go through all of these anyways, we'll be just in time for the Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Yeah. I mean, at any point, we could decide to speed up on the story for one when we want to. We're literally doing side quests just because of experience and gear, because it basically puts us ahead of the story.
I'm missing.
How'd you miss that?
Yeah, I know. Like, how? Like,
I saw 3 shots miss over there.
like I am with all my access sheet mods and stuff like that. I shouldn't have been missing. This is what's in 1. We are still in 1 right now, but we are going to be playing all of them.
Yeah, I think the next one to play in story order is to do pre-sequel, which I actually haven't done and don't own yet.
We smack. You don't shoot it. This thing is glowing.
Not yet, no.
No, it is currently glowing.
Well, I mean, it was glowing. We just turned in that quest.
Yeah, Tina is going to release in March.
Yeah.
So we have 6 months. And remember, we only play every other week, and...
Well, he doesn't know that. It's been a while since he's popped into my streams.
Yeah, no, we do this every other week. And we still have all of the games to go through. We haven't even... So...
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if you and I get to, like, it's getting around release time, and it's just like, yeah, we're gonna skip and do Tina's real quick because her story is technically unrelated to the rest of the shit.
Yeah. You meant the DLC. Oh, Tina. No, oh, no. Yeah, no, we're not talking about Borderlands 2 Assault on... No.
So, speaking of Tina's
Tina
DLC missions...
Tina has a whole
game.
game based around her DLC missions.
Yeah. Like, they were like, people did Borderlands 3, and they're like, oh, did we not get a Tiny Tina's, like, next Dungeons and Dragons story? And they're like... Wait, you wanted more of that?
You want?
Like, yeah, it was awesome.
We fucking love that shit. And she's like, oh,
like,
well,
we'll just make a game about it then.
Yeah, and rumor has it, from what I've heard about Tiny Tina's Wonderland, is that characters are going to be customizable, full on customizable.
It's supposed to be a true Dungeons and Dynamites experience.
Borders and badasses. Bunkers and badasses.
Borders and badasses experiences. I don't want to go back in here. It scares me.
Yeah, full on bunkers and badasses. It is getting its own full on standalone game, essentially, where you have character customization and stuff like that.
Is a right over here.
There's a Berserk class mod in here. On the sale of the day.
Grammage damage. Yeah, that's not one.
Not one you particularly want.
Yeah, I'm using Skirmisher right now, unfortunately.
Okay. Oh, but yeah, no, as I say, I have I own all the factions. Yeah. Yep, I do in fact own I own something for every faction.
Do you own something for Explorers League now?
Yeah, McCabe. Or I will be
Oh,
owning
that's
McCabe.
Oh, you will be? I didn't know you owned McCabe yet. Or we're planning on owning him.
Yeah,
Oh, because he's 10 Thunders.
he's 10
so you will
Thunders.
be- Yeah, never mind. This is nightmare fuel. I really don't wanna deal with.
Yeah, no, Guild I own Hoffman. I own 3 of the Masters, but I own an actual crew-wise. So just going off of what I own for actual crews that can play. Crew-wise, Guild I own Hoffman. Arcanist I own Colette, Karis, or I don't own. I can play Karis. I don't actually have a crew for Karis, but she is playable. But Hoffman as well. Again, Colette. I do own some of Ramos, but he doesn't. He's dead man's. Rezzers I own Molly and Yanlo.
Oh, that's right. You own the Nightmare Molly. I was
Yeah.
like, how do you own Molly?
Yeah, I own the Nightmare Molly because it's pirates. Undead pirates,
Yeah.
man.
Like I said, I won't
Neverborn.
be
Actually,
Like-
I don't think I own anything out of Nevermore. No, I do not actually. I'm lying.
Yeah, you could if you go fully into it, because what's his name is still part of the Neverborn.
Yeah, the honeypot.
Yeah.
I don't think you can make that, man.
I also own Lucius, but I need to find a way to sell him.
But yeah, no, Neverborn actually. Outcasts, I own Vix.
You own the Vix now.
No, I've always owned the Vix actually.
Yeah. You own twice as many Vix now as you used to.
Yeah, I own 2 sets of Vix. I do plan on getting Zip at some point.
I figured you would pick up Zip. He just seems like right up your alley as like a master you would enjoy.
Yep. Bayou, I own Brewmaster. And 10 Thunder. Out of 10 Thunders, I own Mayfang, Yanlo, and
Shinlong.
Shenlong.
I'm surprised you don't own Misaki yet.
She's on the board. Every time I've looked into getting her box, she's been out of stock. And so she's also not exactly on my priority of what I want to play out of 10 Thunders, so I haven't picked her up type of deal.
To be fair, she seems like the kind of master that would do a lot of similar things that Shinlong would do.
Yeah, she's a ninja. She brings ninja stuff. She does ninja stuff.
Yeah.
And the real
you know-
answer to if I were to play her, I wouldn't really be playing her ninjas. I'd be playing the a lot of the crime syndicate stuff, like the snipers and a lot more of the crime syndicate versions of stuff.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm a huge Scorpion Clan fan, so I kind of want Yoko, but like I specifically only want like her new title form.
Yeah, the Kikon ninjas.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, 10 Thunders as a whole is Scorpion Clan, so...
I mean, 10 Thunders as a whole is Scorpion Clan, but she like really like fits the theme. Like I know the theme of it is all Scorpion Clan, but like Shinlong is just like he's a dragon monk with like Scorpion tendencies.
Yeah, so yeah, Shenlong is Dragon Monks. They have the King Kwang box, which is all is Scorpion Clan. You have Misaki, who is Scorpion Clan.
Yeah, Misaki is also one that's like super Scorpion Clan. Like I said, I would like 10 Thunders if it wasn't like for the same reasons you like them, is like I like L5R.
Yeah.
But you're already playing L5R. You're already playing them, so it's just like, I'll play somebody else. Oh, fuck me.
McCabe is really the only one that sticks out because he's never really been in theory.
Him and the Honeypot are just kind of like, yeah,
We're on the
they're-
payroll.
We're on the payroll.
Yeah, but even then, Honeypot is also still fairly Scorpion Clan.
Yeah.
Scorpion Clan runs casinos.
Yeah.
McCabe is really the only one that you couldn't really argue fits into L5R at all. He's
Yeah.
Indiana Jones.
I got the first one out the way. Just look at where there's smoke.
Oh god. Oh, nope.
Yeah, there's lots of guys.
You're
out
up there.
isn't I fucking shot myself. Alright, let's see if I can save you now. Fuck, I fell down again.
I don't see any targets because I think you killed my target that I was shooting.
Yeah, I think I did too.
But,
Well, that was dumb of me.
fucking Mei Fang used to be a Mortal Kombat character. She's not so much anymore. And her new title card is definitely not a Mortal Kombat character.
I've not seen what her new title stuff is.
Mei Fang?
Yeah.
She's a bit more
Oh,
supporty.
Yeah, that's right. I thought you were saying Misaki for some
Oh,
reason.
Misaki? Yeah. She has not been previewed, so you have to wait for the book to actually release to see what she is.
Yeah, like I said, somebody already got who was at Gen Con already got their hands on the book.
Yeah.
And so, like, leaked a bunch of stuff, so it's like, I know what to expect from, like, Raspy, because it's just like,
Say,
oh, I've
it's-
seen Raspy stuff already.
Well, I mean, technically
Bless you.
speaking, it's not really leaking if it's officially released, so...
Yeah, it's just one of those ones, it's like, it's not out there in the wild yet, so it's like,
I mean, it is in the wild, hence why it was officially released at Gen Con.
yeah. Alright, let's deal with this. Did I get it?
There you go.
Alright, I got... Where's the other one? Did I get it?
Yep. Way Bloodwing.
I love this rocket launcher. I don't want to replace it. I know I'm going to need to at some point.
Yeah, they'll eventually release a better rocket launcher. That was nowhere near where I wanted you to land.
But how many rocket launchers give me battle rifle rocket launcher power? There's a guy flanking you.
You like that?
Away, Bloodwing. I mean, that's what you're there for.
You literally hit me with Bloodwing.
He went over your head.
Get him, blood.
Oh, that's not the grenade button. That's very much the opposite of the grenade button, but I'll take it.
Your fists are grenades.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah. Speaking of, speaking of Cult of December stuff, do you want a rabbit?
I'll take your rabbit.
Okay.
I don't want them. I am not the hugest fan of them, but if you have them and you're not going to use them, it's like I might as well take them and use them on occasion.
He's a cultist of December or whatever.
He's a stand-in for one of the models I already have.
Yeah.
I think he's a stand-in for Blessings of December, not Snowstorm.
Yeah, the Blessing of December.
Yeah. Which is one I think might get used more. Welcome back. Might get used more with the new version of Raspy, because Raspy makes you treat corpse tokens as what's it called? Corpse tokens as ice pillars, which will make the beasties she brings along, like Blessed and Horcats, actually usable.
Right.
Not that my Horcat didn't do anything, it just didn't do enough to justify paying the points for it.
He kind of was trying to solo my crew, so... Which wasn't going to work in his favor, because I'm like, here's 15 stacks of poison, and I'm like, good luck doing anything with poison.
Yeah. I had a much better job with the other model that almost managed to tank your entire crew.
Yeah.
I really like, I didn't actually like the December Alkalites at first, and now I'm just like, yeah, nope, those are probably going to surprisingly be like a static mid-2 in my lists going forward, just because they get so much fucking work done.
Yeah, I think, though, I also discovered something that we might have been doing something wrong during our game.
Oh, what was that?
In that interact, or, markers, ski markers, cannot be placed within 4 inches of friendly ski markers.
Oh, yeah, I actually knew that rule. I completely forgot about it while we were playing it. I think it was because my brain was just like, oh, you can't put that within 4, but he's not placing it within 4. I'm placing it within 4, or other things are happening that dropping it within 4.
But it's that friendly keyword there that says I can't place it in 4.
Yeah. That would have made it a little easier for me, but I still think I would have lost.
Yeah, I mean, definitely still had enough ski markers out across the board.
Yeah.
And I really would have just meant I would have, positioned.
You would have had to spread out the last turn a little bit more, which was not exactly the problem.
Yeah. That was not what was preventing me from, or preventing you from the win. Oh, you're a badass. That's why these headshots are not killing you. That headshot will kill you, though.
Trying really hard to just get some rocket launcher shots in, and it's just not working for me. You okay? You got a guy flying on you.
Right next. That's why. Got him.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna go back to my little hidey hole now.
And that's probably where am I being hit from?
There's another guy flanking.
Ah. Several guys flanking.
I'm out of rockets. No, my power. Alright, that's one guy down.
What? Do you like that?
Alright, let's take my shotgun in.
Alright, finally taking the talents that give us extra experience when I kill people with a crit. Which I'm scoring mostly headshots, so.
Yep. I'm finally getting like levels in like my health and shit.
Can it actually tank better?
Yeah, so I can charge in and punch people better. I basically maxed out my melee damage at this point.
Yeah.
With things that aren't given to me with power boosts and stuff. Hey, fuck you and your Scorpio. Get that shit out of here.
Away, Bloodwing, away! Why did I not jump? I pushed the jump button.
Don't worry, I got him distracted for you.
Away, platforming, away! With the amount of platforming I've been doing, you'd think I'd be much better at this platforming thing.
Yeah, even I made that jump. Don't worry, you made a great distraction. Alright, where's the last fire? It's gotta be
Yeah, no, I said. Yeah, no, Neverborn. The only crew which I technically do not own.
I don't think there's anything in there that interests you, though.
Not really.
Honestly, I have to say, like, taking an unbiased approach, I do really love the aesthetic of the Titania crew.
Yep.
I just do not like her in lore for basically, like, fucking killing my favorite character. Or being the reason she's not in the game anymore. Of course,
she's not dead. She's, just locked in prison.
She's not in the game anymore, which was what the, that is still not the button I was looking for. I'm gonna come stand over here and hope I don't die. That's not working very well. Alright, plan B. Punch everything. That didn't work.
Heal. I'm pushing the heal button. Heal him already.
What the hell is wrong with you? Get up!
This dang shield defender, man.
I got rockets. This is fine. I'm gonna take care of these flanking motherfuckers. Oh, God. Did I kill him? Nope. Alright, let's pull up the sniper rifle.
That's a badass engineer over there.
Yeah, there's a badass engineer. That's why I was like, I need to kill these guys flanking us so I can go focus on that problem. By the way, we're still being flanked pretty hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Time to use my my power up for regeneration instead of like punching people to death. But yeah, I think right now I'm gonna focus on spreading out like Mayfang and Karis, and then probably like I think I might go into Tony next.
Yeah.
I haven't like fully committed to that though, because I really like gunsmiths. Like they're probably my favorite looking model right now in the game.
I do own some of the old gunsmiths.
I like the new ones. Like if we ever play through it's Through the Breach is the RPG, right?
Yep. Through the Breach.
If we ever do Through the Breach, I'd probably try to do a gunsmith.
Which is another book in which my name is actually in. That I have made. Another game in which I've also made very game-changing changes in the playtest.
Break like something in that game?
Oh yeah, we completely broke something. At which point, the guy who was running that playtest was like, "No one else has come up with this. I need you to give us more info on this."
All right, let's start getting through these guys. You are over there dead, aren't you?
Yeah.
Not quite.
Bloodwing, go to the dude who's right there in front of you. How is he able to shoot me when I'm unable to shoot him? You're down.
Okay.
We'll just respawn. Okay.
Where's my rocket
Well,
launcher?
oh, it respawns us right next to the objective anyways. Unless that's actually the objective.
No, you're a little farther back.
Oh.
Fucking fuck.
But,
Did I kill myself? I killed myself. Alright. I had to respawn. I'm annoyed by it. Alright, but yeah, I'm actually looking forward to trying out Karis. I've been listening to that Harlefo show, where they try to sell you on the different masters in the game.
Yeah.
I was listening to them talk about Karis, and I'm just like, she just seems really fun.
she lights everything on fire. I hope you like fire. Have some more fire. What was that? Did you say fire? I heard you say fire. Let's throw more fire.
You're heading back to the beginning of the level, which is not exactly the way we need to go, but I do need to sell a bunch of shit, so that works out.
I'm just still kind of following. Probably a bugged out fucking, whatchamacallit.
Yep, probably. Your map has not worked like the entire time we've been in here, so why would it start working now?
Yeah. In first edition, we used fire spells to stack burning and one-shot the Carver. Because it bypassed all his defenses. Yeah. Burning was great. Back in the day when, you took 1 for 1 for burning, but you removed the entire stack of burning. But you could,
You could stack up to 6 on people at a time, and it bypassed armor and health saves.
There was no cap.
Yeah. I didn't say there was a cap. I was just saying you stacked on 6 because you, just did it.
Yeah. I like playing Karis back in the day. It just lit everything on fire.
Some people just want to watch the word burn.
You were T-posing, and then you are invincible.
Who, me or the guy you're fighting?
The dude I was fighting. He was T-posing to assert dominance. And
Fucking
apparently
kill
it
him.
worked because he was invincible.
Should have bought ammo for this. Well, don't know how that works, but I'm not about to complain about it. Kill everything.
It works. What more do you need to...
Part 4, kill everything. Oh god, okay, now we can finally fucking leave. Oh, and Through the Breach you did that, alright.
I was through... Yeah, well... Even then... So I know One of the things in which we definitely got changed in Through the Breach was that you could originally you could actually lock yourself out of options in character creation or in your character leveling up. That if you were to be like, I took option A here and option B here, when I got to this third time when I had options, you couldn't take either option. That was one of the major changes.
Woo. All right, we can leave now. Why am I running at crackhead speeds?
Oh,
Oh.
just accept it.
Yeah, this game is weird.
I do, yeah. Infinite Poison. Though then again, I think Infinite Poison was still a thing on official release.
It was a thing on official release, but it was a little bit harder to do if I recall correctly.
No, it wasn't. You could just, and by infinite poison, it wasn't mean I could stack, infinite number of poison on you. No, I could poison you permanently.
Alright, I was just making sure I had all the weapon upgrades.
We're good.
Alright, I'm good. Let's go.
But yeah, no, I play tested Through the Breach.
So
My name is in the book as one of the play testers.
Is it in there as Paul Poxo Allard?
I think so. I'm fairly certain it is. So.
Alright. We could just go back to New Haven and continue the story, I think.
Okay.
I'm still running like a crackhead. Did you get it like a new scavenger upgrade or something?
No.
Oh. Then I guess I'm just running super fast now.
Maybe it's one of your own upgrades or something?
Possibly. Yeah, because the car doesn't feel like it's going any faster.
No. The reason why we have Mage as Governor General. Yeah. Yeah, well, again, the whole fun thing of Malifaux versus a lot of other thing out there is that the lore is the lore of the game.
Yeah.
And even when you do, if you manage to get into like the Gen Con Through the Breach games, you can actually affect the actual story of the game, which is something which I like.
L5R.
Yeah, L5R.
Just make myself sad. Not that I ever affected the story in that game.
Not only do I like lore actually happening in games and actually mattering in games, but I like it when the players can actually affect it.
Actually, that's not true. I think there was something I did at the one where I won the sword. I was able to affect part of the story.
Yeah.
I think I was able to pick one of my characters to be at whatever the event that was happening, and that was back when I was playing Scorpion Courtiers. Which, Scorpion Courtiers was a dumb list build, but I still loved it.
Yeah. But, no, I was gonna say, I like games that you can do that, so.
But yeah, I forgot I actually did affect that story. Not in a big way, but just like, oh hey, this character I really like who was like, do you remember the courtier that actually was like an Oni that had like base shifting?
Yep.
I put her in a story where she was there when one of Chris's characters died.
Ah.
Because that was the edition where Mantis was always second place.
Yeah. Well, even in all of the other previous editions, Chris was always second place.
Chris was very good at not coming in first, but otherwise placing at the top.
Yeah.
I still think one of my crowning achievement was beating Chris with one of my Scorpion Courtiers decks, which convinced me that I could actually play that.
Yeah. Oh no, I remember the 13th Black Crusade, how was it supposed to happen like that. Unfortunately, it was 40k, and 40k was not advancing its storyline at all at the time. So
Yeah,
that never actually happened. Just like the
yeah.
Eye of Terror was also supposed to be like that. That also
mean-
never happened.
To be fair, though, how many of those games were 13 to 18-year-olds saying they played a game and doing something else? I mean, legitimately, Warhammer Fantasy, the story of Grimgor kicking Archeon in the dick,
Yeah.
is basically because of that.
I'll catch you later. Come on in, poke around.
All right. Yep. Go on here. I actually liked the original story of the 13th Black Crusade with like all of the factions that were involved and all the crazy shit that happened, and then like, not to say that the Fall of Cadia wasn't a fun story to read lore-wise, and that GW deciding to retcon it and taking the wheels wasn't a terrible idea. But it kind of took some of the fun mystique away. Because, like, one of the things that happened in the 13th Black Crusade was Space Wolves and Grey Knights working together for the first time in literally,
Ever.
like, 500 years since Armageddon Part 1.
Yeah.
I think it was ironically enough to fight Angron again.
Yeah, probably.
Like, they're like, yeah, we got a problem, but Angron's over there and we need to go kill him.
Yeah. Well, it's like I remember back in. You do this every time, don't you?
Every time with this one wall, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna jump it, and then it's just like,
Nope.
Yeah, Mike, there's a building there.
That wall is still there, Mike. The wall is still there.
It's still there. It is still quite solid.
But I like, you know, back in first edition of Malifaux, there was the whole one campaign they had where Karis was one, where Arcanist won, and basically you were supposed to get an alt Karis sculpt, which didn't actually come until until second edition, when she became a master essentially.
Yeah.
13th Crusade, they expect Imperials to win, and when they lost, they said, "Nope, we done." Yeah. Because this was also, oh, of course, yeah. So not only too with they expected the Imperials to win, and they went, "Nope, we done." They were expecting the Imperials to win because they didn't want Chaos to win, because this was also still back in the time of, if they advanced the storyline, they didn't know how to actually advance the storyline without destroying the entire galaxy, because that's what would have happened if Chaos won.
Then they went back and know, you know what? We can make this work and not lose the entire galaxy.
Yeah.
And ironically enough, now Warhammer 40k story, while still off the walls and batty as all fucking hell, it's actually really enjoyable.
Yeah.
I also really enjoy Rabute Gilliman, which now that Matt Ward is not fucking sucking off the Ultramarines harder than any fucking whore you can find in the Red Light District, it's actually enjoyable.
Yeah, it's up there with you know, like the Blood Angels, who are just want to be all Ultramarines, but they can't be Ultramarines because they've got the Blood Rage, and you know, they work with the Necrons out of nowhere.
You are still mad about that story like 10 years later.
Of course I am. Fucking terrible storyline.
It's a little better with the new Necron lore that makes them like people too. Actually, you would really like the Trazyn the Infinite storyline, I think. Just because it's zany. It's like, it's campy Warhammer at its finest.
Yeah. Yeah, I say too, you have to remember too, when it comes to my favorite styles, I like campy shit. That's the one thing in which I've always... maybe I liked it when I was younger, more of the grim darkness of it, but as I've gotten older, I've come to be like, our real world is dark enough. Can I have something more fun, zany, and campy in it?
God, those turrets are literally like, anytime a turret shows up, we have problems. Not right now, little tiny dude, I am busy. Thank you, Bloodwing.
Thank you, Bloodwing. So, like, So
All right.
I'm gonna say maybe when I was younger, I appreciated the grim darkness that was
See if I can get a bit
the
closer. so I
40k
get
lore.
more
But
angry.
as I'm older, no, I want more zany shit.
I still like the grim darkness that is 40k, but I also like it to have more wacky stuff. Like I like to see some of the silly stuff. Like the Horus Heresy gives me like that itch for grim darkness that I like. But like sometimes you just want like, hey, the storyline with Ragnar Blackmane where it's just like, oh, if you go and kill Gazgul, by the way, you have a dude stabbing you in the ass. If you go kill Gazgul, he's gonna he's gonna just, you know, there's a prophecy that's gonna go destroy the galaxy, and he goes and does it anyways because he's a fucking moron.
Yeah.
I love Ragnar. He's a goddamn fucking moron. Like, all the problems that happen are literally caused by him. Of course, there's two. Well, I got rid of one of them super quick.
That's two shot of the name, dude.
Now, do your best to prepare yourself for what's
With headshots. Headshot.
Contact you again soon.
Oh, hi, Angel. How's it going?
I mean, you could always be oh, is it? I don't know.
Can't think of anything right now. I mean,
Yes.
you could be
But here's the real question:
Horus,
which Gazgul did he destroy? Because isn't Gazgul like existing in like 5 different locations at once? Because he's in the
It
warp
was
or something
supposed to
stupid.
be Gazgul like Prime, the one that ends up becoming the new big motherfucker.
Yeah.
He killed the original form of that one, and then it got put back together, and he's like, oh, well, I guess I didn't kill Gazgul, and I know the prophecy is gonna cause like the end of the Imperium, but it's my solemn duty to go murder this guy. It's just like, are you a fucking moron?
Yes. Yes. He is.
Alright, time to kill this badass real quick.
I say, I know you could be the current lore, which I'm still angry about when it comes to Orc, anyways.
Your boy being gone.
Yeah, where's Wazdaka? I haven't actually looked at the new codex, but I know he still doesn't have models or rules or anything like that. So
He doesn't have models or rules, but he's still basically hanging like next to the soul system as far as like where he lives is concerned.
he's still assaulting Terra, but no one wants to actually do anything with that. The fact that he is assaulting Terra.
Yeah, he's basically Terra adjacent at this point.
You'd think an orc who's currently assaulting, you know, next to Terra and assaulting a Terra basically, would have a little bit more going for him than
Then nothing.
nothing. Like, it's Terra. Even if it's a story from the point of view from someone else, it's an orc. It's a massive orc wog next to Terra.
That's a trap. I'm not going for that. I really don't want that side quest. Okay. I think we've murdered everything here.
Yes, it looks like it.
All right. Where's the cell thing? There's one right here somewhere.
I think it's either up there. I think it's up there.
It's in this building. Also, Torg doesn't make their guns out of freaking wood.
Well, he's more than just using teleporters. He straight up ripped the hole in reality or something like that. Like, I remember, I remember reading the story or whatever. He fought with someone, and the fight ended with him. No, it was with Yarrick. He was going against Yarrick when he was about to make a teleportation into the warp with against Yarrick when Yarrick damaged his ship's teleporter, which caused a malfunction that threw him into the warp, but thus causing him to become all of the 7 or so Gazgulls that are teleporting around the universe. That's like, where's Gazgull? Is this the real Gazgull? Gazgulls everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
Ah, the Alucard paradox.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Claptrap talk to. It'll be a good play to end the story, getting to the next city. I know there's like tons of more quests we need to do, but I want to like make some forward progress so we can get to the next game sometime this century. Because as pointed out, Borderlands 1 not the biggest like.
Not the best
story beat here. Like, it sets the groundwork in like what to expect from this game, but that doesn't make it necessarily good.
Yeah.
Like, it's not bad. It's just not in my opinion. It's like when they told me they were making a Borderlands 2, I'm just like, I didn't think Borderlands 1 was worth a 2.
It was
didn't think it was that good.
A product of its time.
Yeah. I think my problems with Borderlands 1 and why I'm like so kind of like meh towards it was legitimately, and I don't remember if it was a game I was going to play with you or if I was going to play with people I knew at college. But it was definitely one of those games where it's just like, yeah, technically I was supposed to play this with other people and ended up playing with it by myself.
Yeah. Said I didn't know anyone at the time, so I was playing it by myself. Fairly certain, so. Let us in. Let us in, Claptrap.
Prepare yourself. Your next challenge awaits.
Can I
It might
adopt
seem
him?
insurmountable, but you can do
I want to
this.
adopt this Claptrap.
You will prevail.
Another piece of the puzzle.
I'm adopting him. He's ours now.
He's our Claptrap. When it was originally going to look like Fallout. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew about that.
Yeah, I know.
The
Trust me,
positive part
every
is
time
that
you discuss Fallout, or every time you discuss Borderlands, there's always someone who's like, did you know that it did not always look like it was going to be like this and they changed directions? Like, yes. Yes, I know.
We do. Yes, we do. And to the defense of the developers, they did do it. This was a much better decision. Like, I've played Fallout 3. It is in New Vegas. It is an aged game.
Yeah.
Borderlands 1 is a product of its time, but if this game were to release in the modern day, nobody would really complain much about its graphics other than saying it's a little bit simple.
Yeah.
Maybe it was made by an indie company, but if an indie company made this, they'd be like, it's still really fucking good.
Yeah.
But that's also like the bonuses of cell shading, in my opinion, versus other graphics. It's like cell shading kind of ages well because it's just so brightly colored.
Yeah, cell shading and cartoony looks ages well, whereas anything that's realism doesn't, because you compare it to anything that's new and you're like, it looks like shit. Whereas cartoony, like, there's enough of a suspension, not really suspension of disbelief, but there's a suspension of
A separation from reality that kind of gives it a more pleasant look.
Yeah.
That's why you can play like old like NES, SNES games and still be like, hey, these graphics aren't that bad.
yeah, or the old pixel art style. Anything that's pixel art, people can be like, this is still pretty good, because
Actually, funnily enough, I'm working on my Final Fantasy IX recording, and then somebody told me they were remaking Final Fantasy IX, and then I immediately was like, I'm going to stop this because I like that playthrough of Final Fantasy IX enough that I'm going to go back and play the new fucking remake. Because that game was
there's my
fucking
shotgun.
awesome. Alright, fuck you and everything you stood for.
Ow.
Oh! Ow! 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 The letter ow. Come here, buddies. I need to see you, and you're up over that hill. Managed to clip a worker with a rocket launcher.
Nice.
All right, you're taking rockets annoyingly well.
Well, you want to shoot its ass. It's a spider ant.
I was trying to. It just kept on moving its face to take the damage. The rocket launcher I have is not, like, particularly accurate.
Yeah.
It just fires in a 3-round burst that makes it because it's got good spread, makes the damage really good. Also, the damage is like 1,500.
Yeah. I mean, too, an argument too. Also, like cartoony stuff like that. It's like take Saints Row. And original Saints Row versus Saints Row 3.
I'm actually looking forward to the new Saints Row. Like, I stopped liking Saints Row around 3. Mainly because I just really like 2. This is them. I don't know what about this. I guess just vagina phase just makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, just a little bit. But
well, that hardly did anything. Are we supposed to fight this thing with a car?
no.
Nope. No car.
Its eyeballs are our weak spot, so you can shoot its eyeballs for crits.
Yeah. I think its mouth is also a weakness, but it's not opening up.
Yeah.
I'm also the punchy guy, so not having an ability to shoot is not particularly great. Take a grenade.
But yeah, no, the new one looks right. It looks like it's supposed to be still cartoony. I've been playing the remastered, and it's using those graphics essentially, which look nice. So it's still over the top, but at the same point, I think it's supposed to get back to the gang
Saints
takeover.
Row 2 vibe?
Yeah, the Saints Row 2 vibe of you building the gang and stuff like that. But it's still going to be over the top zany. Like, one of the gangs is basically a K-pop stan group, idol group.
Yeah. Oh god. Alright, we're good. Yeah, like, the thing is I liked the game. Like, part of the reason why oh god. Experienced kamikaze racks. That's horrifying.
So, yeah, the graphics look really nice because I've been playing the remastered of 3, but I think it's also supposed to maintain the 3's over the topness while also going back to the roots of building the gang that was 2. So
yeah, which 2 that was part of what made 2 kind of fun to me, was just like the silliness that was like building that gang. Okay.
okay, sounds good. These are only level 13 rocks.
Yeah, I'll run over and grab the thing real quick. Money, money, money.
Money.
It's literally rivers of piss.
Yeah, it is. And why did I just...
I have no idea why you just murdered yourself.
I pushed the run straight, but like I think it registered you next to me and was like, I'm being pushed. And so instead of running straight line, it was pushed me off the edge.
Stop twitching, you're dead, I killed you. I can literally see your internal organs. They're still beating.
I played
Borderlands 2 I really enjoyed.
I mean, it's still the best one in the series, so.
That's what I'm told. Handsome Jack, like, he's a really good villain, like the kind of like charismaniac that you love to hate. Or I know a lot of people who do just love him in general. I hate him, but I enjoy hating him. Like, I think that's like part of his charm.
I don't one's say too. It's something I point out every time it comes up when it comes to talking about 3, is that even sure, they are a bit on the flat side, but no matter what their choice of villain was going to be or how it was written, Jack was a hard act to follow.
Yeah, I'll give that to you. Like, Jack, like, I liked hating him. He was a really good villain, and he was a good villain who was good at both being, like, a jerk early on, who evolves into a legitimately terrifying and well-thought-out threat.
Yeah.
Like, the first time his little plot armor cracks is when you kill Angel, and while that's, for some people, that made him, like, legitimately likable, for me, it's just like, fuck you, Dad.
Yeah.
I'm with Angel. Fuck you and everything you stand for. Getting into spoiler territory for a 10-year-old game.
Only 10 years? I thought it was longer.
Might have been longer. No, I don't think so, because again, like, frame of reference, it came out while I was like my 2nd or 3rd year of college, and I've been up here for about 11 years.
Okay.
So probably closer to 8.
Probably. Okay, yeah. But yeah, no, it is even if the twins were actually more well written from what people wanted, Jack was going to be a very hard act to follow, in that Jack was, and that no matter who they had in that situation was just going to be difficult.
Get you one.
Come on, get you.
Right on, brother.
Yeah, I think, how would I have followed up Jack? Because they basically made a pair of twins who were, like, trying to act like Jack and doing a bad job. That's what I was told.
They were a combination of trying to be Jack as well as some kind of social commentary on, today's hyperfixation on media content creators.
Yeah, and it's just like, not, you like, I wouldn't have followed up Jack that way. I wouldn't have followed up Jack while trying to make another Jack.
Yeah.
I'd have followed it up by making somebody who was just fucking, like, efficient, but kind of a moron.
Yeah.
Like, basically making it, like, another Vault Hunter who is basically using you to try to get there.
Yeah. I mean, that was partially of what they were supposed to be, because they were looking for the vaults themselves, but they leaned too heavily on the trying to bring what people liked of Jack in.
Yeah. I would have gone for a more,
Which again, also too, people were like, "Oh, there's too much social commentary in this on this whole media thing," so we don't like that either.
I mean, did you play too? The whole thing was basically like a fucking corporate America guy here going, who fucking controlled, like, all ports of the aspect.
Exactly.
Like, you thought there was no social commentary in 2. You didn't play 2 properly.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Greetings, hi, how's it? Not without my claptrap.
Got a free claptrap. Why would we want to free a claptrap? It's a claptrap.
Again, Also, why couldn't you let me do that when I was there?
Yeah. Why couldn't we have done this while we were there?
Also, we're so ahead of an experience that all of the story quests are trivially easy right now.
Nice. We've over leveled.
A little bit.
Where's the exit? The exit's over here.
Yeah. Oh.
But things and stuff and words. But yeah, no, I mean, again, mechanically, 3 wasn't a bad game. It's just the story was not as strong as what people wanted.
Yeah. I hear it's stronger than 1, but not as good as 2.
Yeah.
2 or pre-sequel, which to be fair, pre-sequel had like the lead up to Jack's fall kind of thing going for it.
Yeah, pre-sequel kind of had a step up in that it was about Jack. Pre-sequel straight up was just about Jack, so
Yeah. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Strip the flesh!
I love you, Crazy Hero. But yeah, this game definitely felt like more like one's kind of like, here's your hub, go do your quests. We've got a couple interesting characters for you to meet, but that's kind of like,
yeah, it's like Diablo 1.
yeah. Even Diablo 2 to a lesser extent, actually, because Diablo 2 you basically had
you had the one city or the one town.
well, you had a couple towns, but you only had like the one guy.
Yeah.
What's his name? The old man. Well, hello.
Decker Kane.
Welcome. Decker Kane, yeah. I still think the greatest thing they ever did in Heroes of the Storm was the Deckard Kane character meme.
Yep.
Whose ultimate is, let me sit you down and tell you a tale, and basically puts all opposing people to sleep.
Sit a while and listen, or stay a while and listen.
Yeah, he was, oh god. I don't want to be back here. This place is actually annoying to fight in.
Yeah, you know how many times we've walked up to the fucking claptrap? Was like, there's a claptrap. Why can't we talk to it yet? And then walked away.
Yeah, and the worst part is it's like, this thing is literally on the other side of the fucking city from us, and I don't want to get there.
At the very end of the goddamn map.
Yeah. Luckily, we can avoid at least a third of the map and just fight down this, like, center left path here. You know the one thing I hate about the enemies in this game? You can't, like, stealth chuck a grenade.
No.
The second you throw a grenade, the enemies just turn instantly and shoot you and run away from it. I've done that 3 times now, where it's just like, let me throw a grenade in between these like 5 people, and it's just like, yeah, that's not going to do anything.
And their object detection is too good. Badass infantry.
Yeah, I'm trying to get them. Alright, you can get his head for that extra bit of experience.
If I can reload, apparently. I can stop getting recoil. There we go.
Yeah.
From being shot. Recoil from being shot.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to my next game of Malifaux.
Yeah.
And I should theoretically have my tokens and cards and stuff by then.
Reminds me, I need to shoot Matt a text message because I know we discussed playing it last week. Playing it this week.
Can play with him next week.
No, that's what I'm saying. Well, this weekend.
Yeah.
We were going to play this weekend because didn't know you were going to be busy.
I mean, this weekend I wasn't planning on doing it anyways.
That's why I'm saying we didn't. It's because we didn't know you were going to be busy next weekend. We planned for this weekend because we weren't going to play this weekend, type of deal.
Yeah. I'm stuck. Come on. Got him.
That's why I'm just walking around, man.
I know you are. I'm just trying to I'm trying to get the high ground because this way is a little bit shorter and lets me deal with like a third of the less enemies.
It's shorter, but by the time you finally actually manage to jump up there.
Well, I was also trying to like fight a dude. You're getting flanked, by the way.
Trying to kill the defender.
Yeah, there's an engineer behind you with a turret. I think, wasn't the Lance like the actual villains of this game?
Yeah. General Mox and all that fun stuff. Yeah, they were the actual villains of game 1.
Yeah, I forget it because it's like the first time you meet them, so you kind of forget they're the enemy if you haven't played the game in a while. I'm gonna try to see if I can deal with this infantry and badass, or this defender and badass. That works. Alright, let's go. Got him.
One shot, one kill.
Getting shot at over here. It's okay, I got you back. I don't see any turrets. That's nice.
Are the turrets finally permanently dead? Thankfully, maybe, hopefully.
I think they just spawn randomly on the map.
Ah. There's a dude over there.
Yeah, there's several dudes over there. That's why I was putting rockets down there. Alright, I'm gonna try to cross.
What? You like that?
Hey, you go ahead, run for that guy. I'm gonna provide sniper cover. Or attempt to provide sniper cover.
I'm stuck. Shut up, Claptrap. You're not helpful. Oh wow, we're already on the final piece? Jesus.
If the
Wow,
Lions are taking
yeah.
an interest in what we're doing, then things just got a lot more dangerous. For you, not for me. I'm safe and sipping a nice chamomile. They know the legend of the vault too, and it is unlikely they will simply let you walk in unopposed and cheerful. Also, I have butter cookies.
Boom!
Patricia, I love you. You are not helpful right now.
For me?
Oh, thank you for the assist. I didn't know you were actually picking them up.
Yeah, I was picking them up. Game 1 is like a paper-thin story compared to... Yeah.
Yeah, you, like I said, it's very much like Diablo-esque where you're
Yeah.
like, this is the plot. We're not really expanding beyond the plot.
Here's
Does
the
that make it
plot.
bad?
We're really here
No.
to be a looter shooter than anything else, so...
Yeah. But that's also what makes 2 so strong, was they were like, oh, by the way, you're hunting for a vault, and we made you a story this time.
Not only are we a looter shooter, but we also realize you guys actually also like plot.
Honestly, the best quests in this game were the last quests. Like, I distinctly remember enjoying there being plot.
It's like, or the DLCs, actually. I remember the DLCs were pretty good because they actually had plot stuff.
Badass engineer. I really wanted to start being dead now.
Oh, where are you? As I missed by shooting his shoulder blade instead of his head. There we go.
Die! I just saw something crawl out of a hole, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna shoot it, and it's just like badass, and I'm just like, nope, I'm gonna fucking
Oh.
die horribly.
Can we just run out of the zone?
Yeah, we can run out of this zone.
All right, let's just run and get out of the zone.
You know, we could have gone the other way and probably have not dealt with as much people shooting at us.
We're fine.
Hold on, I'm gonna buy some rockets because my rocket launcher is actually really fucking good.
Where do we need to go?
This way.
Well, we could just fast travel, can't we?
Oh, we can't fast travel. It usually has a diamond next to it.
Except for the fact when your shit's bugged out like me.
Yep, no, mine doesn't have one either, so let's just step out the map here.
Thor infiltrated, Baron Flint killed.
I don't remember this being the last mission.
Well, that's the final piece, not the last mission. So, because we still have to build the vault key.
mission, we have to get to the vault, which is between us and like Red Lance. All right, have a good one.
See you later.
Flint was an employee of mine, but I fired him for gross incompetence. When he left, he stole a fragment from me and punched my dog. which
What a
was the fourth
meanie.
and final
Yeah.
part of the
Why
key.
would you
The
punch
fragment is
dogs?
part of the key, not my dog.
Drive on, drive on.
But what are you thinking? Stuff and things and stuff. You know, the usual mess.
I have my plans. I'm looking forward to getting back into some Malifaux every so often.
Yeah, it'll be
Honestly,
fun.
like I didn't know how relaxing it was playing Malifaux casually. Now that I'm not having to worry about playing 40k like competitively.
Yeah. You know, it's like playing games casually for fun is, I don't know, fun.
Like I am the kind of person who likes competitive play, but at the same time, like I just been especially because like there's just enough of the game, old Game Castle crew
Excellent. I've been looking
there to
forward
kind of
to
just
this.
make things really frustrating to deal with.
Impatient. But I shall savor this until your blood has soaked the sand and your carcass has nothing but food for rack. Get some.
I think we have to kill cars first.
Yeah.
I think this is a go find the enemies, kill them, and come back, enter the place. There's an outrider over there. Oh.
Got it.
Alright, that's one. Let's see if we can find the next one. Oh, that's a rock.
Yes, that is in fact a rock. But yeah.
Another patrol.
Yeah, no, as I say, playing. Oop, there it is.
That didn't work.
Yeah, no, it's like playing games for fun is, you know, I don't know, fun.
What? No, I don't believe you. You have to win at all costs.
Please.
Whack only. Whack or GTFO.
Why do you think you play Destruction Derby Orcs?
You laugh? That is actually the meta right now.
The new Orcs is Destruction Derby?
Yeah, because fucking Ramshackle's busted as shit and Truck Boys are dumb good, so Destruction Derby's the way you fucking play them. You take your wrecked, you drive like 12 of the various like buggies.
Yep.
Just drive them up the field. When they get destroyed, you legitimately drive them into your opponent to deal like 10 mortal wounds and just win.
Wow.
It's just silly in an orc way. Like this is an orc list that shouldn't work and does, and I just appreciate you.
It's just orcs doing what orcs do.
Yeah. You guys gonna move your car? No? Just there's two of you. Well, let's get this one out the way first.
Got him.
Also, let's see if we can try not to die.
To my door. How can I turn you away
Well,
from
he
this
started talking,
dogishly eager
then he stopped.
You come in,
He's still talking for me.
my humble abode.
What's he saying?
Go. See,
I'm
we
spinning
earned
right
our
around you.
we earned our ability to get in or go in.
Okay, cool. I had to legitimately respawn because I died spinning.
I instantly died and didn't even get a chance to fight for my life
All right.
when it exploded.
Drive.
If it wasn't for your map, I would literally suggest we just take 2 cards to maximize our ability to do stuff, but
It's fine. Why would we
Yeah.
want to be effective? I don't think that's not the entrance.
no, there's another card.
Just go find the entrance.
I will once we kill this. It's the only thing out here that can legitimately destroy us. Is this the entrance?
No.
No.
I'm fairly certain we're looking for. It looks like here we are.
This looks like an entrance.
Everyone out.
Everyone out and kill everything in sight. Some of the things you can't see too. Oh, that made life easier.
Ah, mine.
Why did my shields go? I didn't even take a shot. Any damn. Oh, it took damage, but I didn't like see what even hit me.
There's this badass raider, I think.
Got him.
I see red dots over here. I'm gonna go find him and kill him.
Sounds like a good plan. Just run on right on over and give him a high five.
There are 2 badasses over here. That did not go as planned. Alright.
Fairly certain I got one. Yeah, nope, that is not even a badass that I'm currently attempting to shoot.
I'm falling back. I'm running back. I was like, that's a lot of damage.
Badass bruiser.
Yeah, it's a badass bruiser and a badass raider. So you have the super accurate one with the super one that just puts out tons of bullets.
Yeah, which I can't get an accuracy on the one because of the one with bullets is shooting me.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can take the one with bullets.
There you go.
That's 1 down.
There's the raider, not the badass.
There's another badass.
No, I had killed the normal raider because he just got directly in the way. Stop moving.
Oh, hold on, I'll kill him. And I blew myself up.
Way to go.
Yeah, this rocket launcher has huge splash damage.
My bullet is going right through him.
God, I take forever to reload sniper rifles.
Hi.
By the way, this guy's right here.
Yeah.
Alright, let me pick you up
I
now.
figured that part out.
No resting.
Alright, nope. We still have to go around.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, I think this is designed to take you all the way around to the other side.
Yeah, one giant loop.
You think you want blood?
Headshot. Headshot.
Another badass raider.
Oop. What? Got him, got him. Aha. Okay, this.
Yeah. I
All right, here we
honestly
go.
say I think the thing I'm disappointed is new Tony is basically like a guild lawyer
Yeah.
build style where it's just like she becomes a support battlefield caster. And I kind of was just hoping she would still be a bit of a bruiser, but more of a summoner bruiser,
Yeah,
like
well-
Dashel is.
It's because she's, you know, president of the company now.
Yeah.
She's taking over her rules as company president.
Alright, what's over here? Ah, it's a claptrap. Alright, can I go back to get his repair kit? But theoretically shouldn't get in another fight because it's just backwards.
Yeah. The areas in which you've already explored.
Yeah. Alright, cool. You should give us like a little bit of loot.
Load me.
Good luck. See ya!
Ooh, a rocket launcher. I'll take it.
Alright, where's... I mean...
It's one of those ones. It doesn't fire as much rockets as my last one did,
Yeah.
but it does. But the thing is each rocket did like 500 damage each, whereas this one's like 800 damage per rocket.
Nice.
So for the same ammo, I'm getting kind of more bang for my buck.
Where's your entrance, man? I'm fairly certain. Yeah, we've
It's over here.
done a full circuit here.
I think so. I think we kind of did it bad. I think we were just supposed to go straight to the center and then go up this thing.
Yeah, I think we could have just ran straight in.
Oh well.
Whoops.
Look at this shit.
Shields over here.
Anything actually good? That's an upgrade.
Nothing good for me. I already have a pretty good. I have a high capacity shield with fast recharge. So.
Yeah, mine was just a straight up upgrade from what I had.
Yep.
Many levels ago. Many levels ago.
I figure we'll wrap this up, call it a day, and then next week we'll, or next time we'll just finish the game.
Never let it be
Yeah,
said that
sounds good to me.
short on hospitality.
Oh, he's so nice. He's giving us hospitality.
Yeah, there's nice Borderlands Pandora hospitality. Didn't we already kill you?
No, not yet.
That's medicinal.
Well, there's half the psychos down.
Suicide bomber.
Not anymore.
Oh,
I got you.
away, Bloodwing, away! Ah, there you are.
I found the bruiser.
Where did he go?
The bruiser?
No,
badass?
no. Baron. There he is. Trying to snipe the boss, dude.
Oh.
He keeps disappearing.
Yeah, he kind of does that. He'll disappear when you hit him so often and then come back later. Gotta pop some med. You are getting completely surrounded, aren't you?
Yep.
Come here. Hey, buddy. How's it going? He's talking, but I'm not getting the voice audio.
Not currently talking for me, that's for sure.
I keep getting his head popping up, but I don't get like anything he's saying because I'm shooting and gunning and running and gunning. And jump and shoot. Just call me jump and shoot, man. Oh, Hunterons! They're here to pump you up.
But he'll to pump you up. Boy, I can make that jump before. Why not let me make the jump now? Wee woo, wee woo.
Alright, that was a lot more of my health than I was expecting you to do. Hey, come here, I wasn't done with you yet.
Hey, you haven't killed him yet, man? Alright.
No, he has like 6 feet of health.
I mean, I just 3-shot the other dude. Ooh. You still?
Yeah, he was. What's he got?
I don't know.
Yes.
Not really an upgrade, but a pistol.
Alright, I don't really use pistols anymore.
There you are.
Alright, let's see if I can climb. Let me do my level real quick.
Yeah.
Just because it's free health. little midget. Right, come on. Hi, Barrett. Oh, wow, he hits like a fucking truck. Oh, wow. He literally shot me, took me from full health and shields to like 100 health. Like, Jesus Christ. Calm it down, man.
Oop. I just fell off the...
Oh, wow. He just hits so hard. Come here, you. Take my fist of fury.
Got him.
Oh my god.
This shotgun called Boomstick.
I'll take it.
Chance to cause explosions.
I'll take it. Jeez, he just did like all of my health and damage.
Aha, there you are. This is where we're going. Final piece. Get some answers.
Titus has joined us, and we now have possession of the completed key. She used you to get what she wanted. You've ignored my orders. I cut you a deal. Leave the planet now, and we won't pursue you. Do yourself a favor. Take advantage of my generosity while you still can. Any further disobedience will cost you and the citizens of this planet dearly.
I know she's
The
not
Crimson Lands
dead.
are about to make an unpleasant discovery and learn a harsh lesson. No, this wasn't supposed to happen. Stand by.
This is Commandant Steele of the Atlas Corporation Crimson Land Starbomb Brigade. Be advised, in preparation of upcoming special operations of the Lance, I have ordered the Echo Network shut down. Any attempt to circumvent our control will be met with punishment of death. Do not test me, or we may shut down the commerce grid as well. This is the only warning you will receive.
Sure, whatever.
Hey, that they didn't finish building that platform over there either.
Has Steele gone insane? They're shutting down the ecosystem, and now we're getting reports of weapons fire all around Sanctuary. It's a war zone. Sanctuary's getting pounded out there. They're sending distress signals to anyone who'll listen. But if they shut down the Echo, I'll be unable to arrange for...
And there goes the Echo.
What happens? Can you see me? With the Echo Network down, I can't see you. We're flying blind, friend. Our window is closing. The vault can only be opened every 200 years. If it isn't opened soon, your chance will be lost.
Despite what we know about when it comes to any other vault that can just open as long as you have the keys, apparently. Retcons.
Well, vaults are on different planets, like...
No,
we're
most of
not-
the vaults are on this one. We opened
Oh,
several
okay.
vaults on this planet. There are vaults on other planets, yes, but we opened like 3 vaults on this one.
Let me out.
Let me out, let me out, let me out.
Meow.
Wow.
Meow.
Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow. Pay attention to me. That's a badass engineer.
Well, that doesn't do as much damage as the old shotgun did.
Heal, heal. Come on, I'm pushing the heal button. Heal him.
Alright, let's try this again. My other shotgun is actually actively better than that previous one.
Yeah. That's a badass engineer, and that headshot did nothing to him. Got it.
Damn, I just
That's
want to
still a badass.
get out of this place so I can save.
You could just run past him.
No, he fucking nearly killed me in like one go. I want to kill him.
You want payback? You want vengeance?
I want
Vengeance.
vengeance.
Blood feud.
I want vengeance for slightly more than $1. Well, I guess we're not going out that door.
I was running for this door, which apparently is not the door that I thought it was going to be. Hi, badass. Out the door.
Alright, I got the badass down.
Yay, badass experience. Oh, that door's locked. That's why you said no, we're not going out
Yeah,
that
that's
door.
why I'm like, can't go out that door. It's locked. Oh god, there's a lot of badasses over here. Hold on, guys, we got a real badass over here.
Whoa, like, look at this, guys. We got a badass. What? Give me your head. Thank you.
Alright, there's gotta be an exit around here somewhere.
Somewhere.
Alright, your bullshit shield of bullshitness is getting on my nerves, my guy.
Tell me about it.
I think this is the only game where Atlas is actually a legitimate threat.
Nah, he's
Like,
a pretty
they
good.
show up in
in
other games, but I
3.
don't-
They're pretty
Oh, in
good.
3.
They're, one of the planets revolves around there, and they're a pretty good threat in there as well.
Oh, that's right. 3 has you actually planet hopping.
Not missing.
Got him. I found the exit. Got him.
What?
Alright. Going this way. That's badass engineer.
I mean, I just ran for the door.
Nope, I'm killing this at badass. He thinks he's stronger than me.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. Away, Bloodwing.
Come here, you. You think you're better than me too? You gonna try to shoot me? Teach you a lesson. Fucking lesson in spacing, goddamn. Alright, I'm out now. I'm gonna go find my car.
Cars around here somewhere.
There is a car coming fast and loose behind us, and it's gonna run us over.
Well, we could hijack their car. That's a later game too.
That's the later game. Why is this door open now? It wasn't open a second ago. We walked right past it.
Probably has to do because of the story mission was trying to keep us in there.
Yeah. And then once we got out, it's just like, oh, by the way, you don't have to stay here anymore.
Yeah, probably. One of those scripted events that we were stuck in there.
Yeah.
To show that, hey, the Lancers are now everywhere.
I mean, fine, but like, fucking let me out.
Let me out.
Meow.
Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow. Sanctuary.
The back door. Oh, I think this is the start of the last mission.
Maybe?
Let me-
No, you've discovered an outpost, the back door. I don't know. So, want to just call it here then, I guess? Or.
Yeah, I think I want to call it here, because I know that this... I recognize this map, and this map ends in an arena fight.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So, yeah. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Coming out here. You know, the usual fun stuff. Hanging, having joys.
Yep. I got easy announcements. No games next week for me. I'll be just a little bit too busy to be able to handle streaming and all the stuff I have to get done. So there'll be no games for me next week. The following week, after October 1st, I believe it's October 6th, we'll be running either part 1 of the season / mid-season finale of my D&D campaign, or we'll be running or it will, so it'll be the season finale of that, and then I think that's also the next time you and I will be playing this game and wrapping up Borderlands 1.
Yeah. I mean, depends on whether or not we're doing the DLC.
Yeah, we'll probably do the DLC, but we'll
Okay.
at least wrap up the main story of the game. The
Yeah.
DLCs usually only take like 1 or 2 missions themselves.
Yeah. Whereas I am, what do I got? Nothing special. I have, next Wednesday I'm playing Will of the Wisps. That's really about it. Nothing too special. The usual stuff. We'll come on Wednesday. I'll be playing more Will of the Wisp, getting that done. Playing out some more of that. But yeah, no, I have no major announcements. Just everything as usual. But yeah, that's all I got. Any last words?
Having fun playing Borderlands 2 and Malifaux, I guess, since we spent, I think, a vast majority of the playtime tonight talking about it.
Yeah, we're having fun on that. So yeah, all right. Hopefully y'all have a good night and enjoy your weekend and have a good week. And until next time, bye bye.
Have a wonderful night, everyone.